Welcome to the Take One show. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Pacers and how much they suck, pretty much. The Pacers are terrible. This is all coming from a Pacers fan, so, this is just what I've seen. The Pacers absolutely suck right now. I don't know whether they're tanking or they're just genuinely bad, or if it's just such a young team where they don't know how to put it together. I don't really know what the reason is, but they are not bad, and it all stems back to the Halliburton injury, because before the Halliburton injury, they were on a roll, and I believe they got up to 6th in the East, and after his injury, they were absolutely horrendous. They went 1-9 in that 10-game span, and since Halliburton's return, they still haven't done anything. Since Halliburton's return, they're 3-7 with a win against Orlando, which, whoopee, you beat the Magic. That's not really something to celebrate about. They have Dallas coming up on Tuesday, so I don't know. I don't know if they can win or what, but they have to figure out how to put it together. And I understand they aren't the greatest team, and they are young, but still, you have some bona fide stars on this team, or at least some all-stars on this team, in Turner and Halliburton made the all-star game this year, and some borderline all-star in Buddy Hield, who in my personal opinion should be an all-star. But and Halliburton is a great three-point shooter. Turner, decent three-point shooter, good for a big man, but still pretty good three-point shooter. And Hield is one of the best, is, in my personal opinion, top 2 in the league behind Curry. And with three-point shooting, you should not be losing this many games, especially with elite three-point shooting, which we have in Hield. And I don't know how you are losing this many games, because you're not a bad team. You're just young, but still, young teams can put it together. Like some young team, for example, that has put it together and is really good is the Memphis Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies are second in the Western Conference. They're 36-23. I understand they do have a lot better pieces than we do, but still, that should not be stopping you at all from being good. They do have Ja Morant, which obviously is going to elevate your team, but I believe that Halliburton, not this season, but give him a few years, he'll be at a Ja Morant level. And one thing that I do think the Grizzlies have that the Pacers don't is veteran leadership. Steven Adams is a great leader. Phenomenal leader, and he does have some years on him in the NBA, so that is something that helps out a lot. And the fact that you have 3 young stars on your team helps out a lot. And Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and I say Jaren Jackson Jr. is a phenomenal player, mainly defensively. And I still think Dillon Brooks is a great player. He's a great role player, I should say. Not someone who's going to go out and get you 20 points a night, but he'll give you a solid 15 points. And that's really all you need. So, yeah, the Pacers pretty much suck. And I don't know whether they're tanking for Victor Wembanyama or if they're just bad or if they're just a young team. I don't know what it is, but they have to find a way to put it together. This is a very deep draft, so if they want, they can easily just go out, and they have, I think, 3 first-round picks this year, or 2 or 3, and they can easily package 2 of them together and get a better pick, because their own pick is going to be in the lottery, so they could probably string together a lottery pick and another one of their first-round picks, and string that together for a better pick and get someone who will help you. Hopefully it's a power forward because that's what they really need, with Isaiah Jackson and Jalen Smith not really being as great as everyone thought they were going to be.